sums it up. Share. Hey, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing some long polynomial division. So yeah, let's get started. And then in between my breaks, I'll be doing some guitar. So if you're interested in that, sure, just stick around.
I need to find the best way to learn math and science. It's brilliant.org.
In this video, we're going to focus on dividing polynomials using long division. So let's start with our first example.
Oh my god, do I have any more viewers in the chat? Hello, guys?
Let's divide x squared plus 5x.
Hey, I hope you guys can hear me. Today we'll be playing Stereo Heaven before we get into the maths. I lost my viewer, guys. Whatever. Well, where's the middle? Oh, I've got a viewer again, guys. I just messaged her. Hey, can you guys hear me all right? Just knock if you can. What's up, guys? So, c'est parfait. All right, we'll get into some guitar then for the viewers. Today we're going to be playing this. See if you can spot this one. Tell me what you think, guys, in the chat, and like I can do a live performance if needed. And just song requests in the chat, and I'll like play whatever. Guys, so I'll have to take like a 2-second break. Guys, I'm going to be hitting the ziz in exactly 5 minutes. You don't want to miss it. All right, let's hit the maths, guys. Organic chemistry tutor. Hitting the ziz. Jack's fit style. All right, let's do some math. Guys, let's do some math. How do I find it? Oh my god, where's the maths?
X plus 6.
Okay, for the following polynomials, use polynomial long division to find the quotient q of x and the remainder r of x when the polynomial f of x is divided by g of x. Okay, so for our first polynomial, we've got in question 7, f of x equals 4x cubed plus 6x squared plus 3x plus 2, and g of x equals 2x minus 1. Okay, now we're going to watch the OChem tutor. Where is it? Shit. I'm sorry, guys, for the racket in the back. I didn't plan on it happening.
By x plus 2. So we're going to put the x plus 2 on the outside and the x squared plus
So
5.
guys, we're putting out 2x minus 1, which is our g of x on the outside.
X plus 6.
And we're going to have like a little square rooty symbol where we'll put in our f of x.
On the inside. The denominator should go on the outside.
The denominator should go on the outside, guys. I don't know if you heard.
So the first thing we need to do is divide. X squared divided by x is equal to what?
X squared divided by x is x, but in our case it's 4x cubed divided by 2x, which is equal to what? 2x squared.
X squared divided by x is basically x. What we need to do is subtract the exponents. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Now, after you divide, the next step is to multiply. Let's put a negative sign.
And then we're going to put our 2x squared above the top.
And parentheses. Everything that's going to be written here, we need to distribute by a negative sign, or basically just change the sign. If we multiply x by x, that is equal to x squared. And if we multiply x by positive 2, that's equal to positive 2x.
So 2x squared times 2x is 4x cubed. 4x cubed. And then 2x squared times minus 1 is minus 2x squared.
At this point, subtract. X squared minus x squared. Those two will cancel.
And at this point, we have to subtract. So 4x cubed and 4x cubed, those will cancel. And then, actually, the minus 2x squared will add on because minus minus is plus.
And
So
it's equal to 0. Next, 5x minus 2x
so we actually
is
get,
equal to positive 3x.
actually get 8x squared.
6 minus nothing is basically equal to 6.
Basically.
So you could bring down the 6. Now the next thing that we need to do is divide. We're going to follow the same 3 steps as we did before. We're going to divide, multiply, and subtract. 3x divided by x, that's equal to positive 3.
So 8x squared divided by 2x is equal to 4x. So plus 4x.
And then now we're going to multiply. 3 times x
And then 4 times 2x is 8x squared.
is 3x. And then 3 times 2, that's equal to positive 6.
And then 4x times minus 1 is minus 4x. And then plus 0.
So now we could subtract.
And we subtract, so the 8x squares cancel out, so we have 0. And then we actually end up with plus 7x plus 2.
3x minus 3x is 0. 6 minus 6 is 0. So the remainder is 0.
So our remainder is actually 7x plus 2.
Therefore, the solution is what we see here.
And
X squared plus 5x plus 6 divided by x plus 2, that's equal to x plus 3. So that's the answer. Now let's...
so, yeah. Look, if you see, it's actually, our answer is 2x squared plus 4x, but its remainder 7x plus 2. So, you know, you live and you learn. So the quotient, I believe q of x equals 2x squared plus 4x, and I think the remainder r of x equals 7x plus 2. But we've got 2 more examples to do, and, you know, she'll be right. So that was 7a. Now we're moving on to 7b, all right? This is also my biology text, like notebook for labs, but we don't talk about that. So f of x now is equal to 5x to the 4th power minus 2x cubed plus 3x minus 2, and our g of x is equal to x plus, I feel sick. I ate so much food.
Let's work on it.
So my daughter
I'm sorry,
Alyssa
guys,
is
an ad. So.
A-level maths. She achieved an A star. She's 13 years old.
On another example. Try this one. Divide 2x cubed plus 8x squared minus 6x plus 10. Go ahead and divide it by x minus 2. So feel free to pause the video and work on this example. So first, let's write it out.
So 5x4 divided by x is 5x cubed.
Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide. Let's divide 2x cubed by x. So that is equal to 2x squared.
So we actually
Next, let's multiply.
5x cubed.
2x squared times x, that's equal to 2x cubed.
So we have 5x cubed times x, which is actually 5x to the 4th. And then we have 5x cubed times 3, which is actually plus 15x to the 3rd power.
The first one's always going to be the same. These two should always match. And then 2x squared times negative 2, that's equal to negative 4x squared. So now let's subtract. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed. Those two always cancel. And so
then
that's
subtract.
0.
Sorry guys, I might not talk as much right now because my stomach kind of feels bad.
8x squared minus negative 4x squared.
X cubed x minus 2.
Is basically the same as 8x squared plus 4x squared.
Wait, minus 2 minus 15. That's minus 17.
And that's equal to positive 12x squared. Now everything else, we're just going to bring it down to the next level. So we have negative 6x and positive 10. Now let's repeat this 3 steps. Divide, multiply, and subtract. So let's divide 12x squared by x.
So now let's have negative 17x cubed by x, which is going to leave us with
So that's equal to positive
negative
12x.
17x.
Now let's multiply.
squared.
12x times x, that's
Negative 17x squared times x is going to be negative 17x cubed. What's 17 times 3? 7, 14, 21. 21 plus 30, 41. Or 51. Minus 51x squared. What the fuck?
12x squared. And 12x times negative 2, that's equal to negative 24x. Now let's subtract. So we have 12x squared minus 12x squared, which is equal to 0. And negative 6x minus negative 24x, which is the same as negative 6x plus 24x.
I did not just do that on
That's
camera.
positive 18x.
Bruh.
And now let's bring down the 10.
Don't cancel.
So we have
guys.
18x plus 10. So now let's divide 18x divided by x is positive 18. And then multiply.
Go.
So now let's hit 36. 10 plus 36 is 46. Now we can't divide 46 by x. So
So now we're left with 3x minus 2 minus 3.
the remainder is 46. So
Actually, I think we could have kept going on that one. So let's do it again. We have plus 3x divided by x. So we're left with plus 3, and 3 times, so we have minus 3x plus 9. So then 3x's cancel out, and minus 155 minus 9. Our remainder is negative 164. Remainder. Fuck.
How do we write the answer whenever we have a remainder? So it's going to be what you see here plus the remainder, which is 46, divided by what you tried to divide it by, which is x minus 2. So therefore, the final answer is 2x squared plus 12x plus 18 plus 46 divided by x minus 2. So all of that.
Wait, so our remainder is actually 5x cubed plus 17x squared plus 51x plus 3 minus 164 divided by x plus 3
is equal to 2x cubed plus 8x squared minus 6x plus 10 divided by x minus 2.
X cubed plus 8x.
So this is the answer.
I have to finish this paper. I'm swamped. No one told me college would be so...
Now, let's move on to our next problem. Go ahead and divide 6x to the fourth.
Guys, I've got 0 viewers. It's not great. Not a great look at all. Okay, so we're doing question C now. G of x is x plus 3 again. Sus. And f of x is x cubed minus 3x. So now let's see if we can figure this out for ourselves. X cubed divided by x squared times x cubed, x squared times 3 plus 3x squared. So now we subtract, we lose our x cubes, and we put 0 there, plus minus 3x squared minus 3x plus 18. Okay. Now, minus 3x squared divided by x is minus 3x. Minus 3x. Minus 3x squared plus minus 9x. So these cancel out. Minus 3x plus 9x. It's 9 minus 3, 8, 7, 6. So we have 6x plus 18. And then 6x divided by x is 6. Plus 6. What do we do after that? Then we do minus 6x. 6 of 18. Sucks as fuck. Oh shit. No remainder. So our answer, I believe, is x squared minus 3x plus 6 is our q of x. I mean, I don't try to be a genius, but it just kind of happens. You're given the line from ax cubed minus x squared plus bx plus 6 on the fact that negative 2 is the root of p of x. under given the polynomial. Huh. Bloody hell. So we have this equation, right? F of x equals g of x q of x plus r of x. So f of x and g of x, we get the q of x, I believe, is what we calculate, and the r of x is what goes on there. Okay. So now our question is, you're given question A, you're given the polynomial p of x, the fact that minus 2 is a root of p of x, and the remainder when dividing p of x by x plus 1. So first of all, let's define the term. So our f of x here equals wait, well, sorry guys, just gonna check the notes. Okay, f of x, p of x, same bloody shit. So our f of x is ax cubed minus x squared plus bx plus 6, along with the fact that minus 2 is a root of p of x, or f of x. So f of 2 equals, f of minus 2 equals 0, and the remainder divided by, and then our little g of x, right? Our g of x equals equals x plus 1, and our r of x actually equals 10. Final values of a and b. So substituting into the thingy bob we got, we have ax cubed plus x squared plus bx plus 6 equals g of x, which we said to be x plus 1, multiplied by by our quotient, which we're not given. Well, let's just start with substituting minus 2 in there. Minus 2 cubed is probably minus 8, I think. Minus 8a plus 4 minus 2b plus 6 equals 0. So we can get an expression for A in terms of B, I guess. So we could say that 2B equals 10 minus 8A. So our B equals 5 minus 4A. Find the value of A and B. So, say, for example, we had f of, sorry, p of minus 2 equals equals g of minus 2 times q of minus 2 plus minus 2. So from p of minus 2 would be 0 equals g and q. We have one of them, right? Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Minus q of minus 2 plus 10. Wait, hold on. That doesn't really help us. Okay, wait, what's our thing? All right, so it's our g of x is x plus 1. Let's work this out. And then we throw in our... Oh, you know what we can do? We can do ax cubed minus x squared plus 5 minus 4a x plus 6. So if we rewrite that, we get x plus 1 ax cubed minus x squared plus 5x minus 4ax plus 6. Okay. So now we all have it in terms of an a. So if our highest degree is a cube, ax cubed divided by x is ax squared. X squared. And then if we do ax squared times x, we get ax cubed. And if we do ax squared times 1, we get ax squared. And then when we do that, we're left with doesn't matter if it's an A or not. ever. Okay. So now we're left with ax squared minus x squared plus 5x minus 4ax plus 6. And now if we do ax squared ax squared divided by x, we have ax plus ax, and then minus x squared plus ax, and then we lose those. We get minus x squared plus 5x minus 5ax plus 6. Okay. And then we'd have minus x squared divided by x be minus x. And then we do minus x times minus x squared minus x. So we lose the x squares. We get 6x. So we have 6x minus 5, 6. And then we do I think we can factorize this actually. If we do 6 minus 5a is our coefficient, and then x, and then plus 6. 6x minus 5x is the same thing. And then we do x minus 5ax divided by x, because that's plus 6 minus 5a. And then 6 minus 5a times x is that much. Subtract. Then we lose that, and then 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is 0, and then we're left with plus 5a. So it remains plus 5a, right? So, and it says the remainder is 10. So that means 5a has to equal 10. Therefore, a equals 10 over 5. Therefore, a equals 2. Sometimes I'm a bloody genius. Anyway, and we have up here b equals 5 minus 4a. Therefore, b equals 5 minus 4 by 2. So b equals 5 minus 8, which is minus 3. 5 minus 8 is minus 3. Bruh, honestly. Somebody give me a raise. Somebody give me a raise. Now, find all the roots of p of x. So, what is p of x? P of x, you say. If we rewrite p of x now, we have 2x cubed minus x squared minus 3x plus 6 And we've already established that one of our roots is a cubic. So there's going to be 3 of them, actually. How are we meant to solve a cubic, bro? We could do the old y equals x shenanigan here, couldn't we? Dumb it down a little bit. Let's work with x squared, I think, actually. Like, genuine question. How do you expect me to find the other roots? Let's see if they actually taught us anything about finding the roots of a cubic. No substitution type shit. We have one shoot. It's not 0. Guys, I'm not as much of a genius as I thought. Wait, I want to try this again. We have no, hold on. What if that was right, but this was wrong? So we have a minus 2 cubed minus 2 squared plus minus 2 x plus 6. So you have minus 8a is 2 squared plus 4 minus 2 minus 2b plus 6 equals 0. So I'll say 2b equals 6 plus 4 minus 8a. 6 plus 4 is 10. And 2b equals 10 minus 8a b equals 5 minus 4a. Oh, so fucked if I know, mate.
minus 9x squared plus 18 divided by the answer is 3. We need to combine it. So let's divide 6x to the 4th by x. So that's equal to 6x cubed. Simply subtract the 4 by 1, and you'll get the exponent 3. Now let's multiply. The x cubed, that's going to be x term. So this is basically been negative, or I mean, let's minus times. So this is going to be 0. And 0 minus negative 145x is positive 145x. So let's divide. (145x) divided by x, that's positive 145. And 145 times x, that's going to be the same thing. And then 145 times negative 3, that's negative 435. So 18 minus negative 435, or 18 plus 435, that's 453. So that's the remainder. So this entire expression is equal to 6x cubed plus 18x squared plus 45x plus 145 plus 453 divided by x minus 3.
Fuck me. No. Actually, no. I'm not doing it again. Fuck that. No, I'm playing guitar. Sorry, guys. I want to end it here. Kind of want to be more comfortable.